In this video, I'll show you my top 3 free ways to embed or remove soft subtitles from videos easily. Welcome to this video. My name is David and I hope you're well wherever you are around the world. Now, what are soft subtitles? Soft subtitles are subtitles that are embedded to a video, but you can turn them on or off. You normally see this when you're playing a video, maybe in something like VLC Media Player. You can easily do that. So I'll walk you step by step through the whole process. And let's begin. So I've got my video here and I've got my subtitles right here. There's an English one, Persian, Portuguese, Arabic, Italian, and so on and so forth. You probably see these available in movies or videos like on Netflix, etc. So let's do it. Now, the first application I'm going to use is called Lossless Cut, and there are pros and cons to everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag my video, that's the folder for Lossless Cut, and I will leave links to download all these free applications in the description below. So I'll just drag and drop it right there. That's our video, and then from here just go to tracks and then include more tracks from other files. So click on that and navigate to the folder with the subtitles you want to include. So I'll select, let's say, one. And unfortunately, at the time of recording this video, you cannot select multiple files to add via the track section in Lossless Cut. It's quite unfortunate, so I'm going to add the English version. So that's okay, and then I include another one. Let's say we go with the Portuguese, open etc. So everything looks good. Let's assume you're done with that. Just close it out and then click on export, and you'll see that you have what's the export mode? Separate files, chapters only. We want separate files, output container, and MP4, but you have a ton of options you can choose from, and that's really awesome. And then we've got input tracks. There are 4. That is the video, the audio, and the 2 subtitle tracks we've added. And then you've got the output folder and the output file name. They've just added the extension of how long that particular video clip is. So if I'm satisfied with that, I'll just click on export and it's done. Now we can click on show. Let's navigate to the folder where we have our new video. This is the old video, this is a new video. If I double click on it and I'll just pause it, right click, subtitle track, you'll see the tracks right here. That's I believe the English
with the recent update.
Yes, and the other one, subtitle, I believe it should be the Portuguese
On the YouTube interface.
I believe so. Now it's really awesome that we can do this quite easily. To remove the subtitles is just the same process. You just need to get, like, let's say, close this one and then drop the video file back in, and once you do that, just come to the tracks and then just make sure that you select the correct ones, and I believe it's these 2. And the other unfortunate thing is you don't see clearly what is going on here, but you can click toggle track inclusion when exporting. So what we're going to do, we are going to say discard all subtitle tracks. So once we do that, we can just close this and then export. Let's just leave it as it is. It's going probably to ask us if we want to overwrite. Export is done. Show. Let's see. This is the other one. Double click on it. Right click. Subtitle. The subtitle tracks are gone. You've completely removed the soft subtitles. That's Lossless Cut. Now, I wish it was a little bit easier to set the languages, etc. But it doesn't show even if you have your subtitles indicating like the language extension. So these are the 2 files from Lossless Cut, and this is the original file. So that is Lossless Cut. Next up, we have MKVToolNix, and for me, this is probably one of the best options to do this. But I also feel that Lossless Cut wins in that when you come to selecting the categories for the conversion, like is the video, you can embed subtitles in a ton of video formats. So let's say we get our files. This is the original. Let's get a couple of files. We're actually going to get a couple more in this one and just drag and drop right here inside MKVToolNix. And the drag and drop, what you want, add as new source files to the current multiplex settings. Click OK. That's fine. We've got a bunch of things right here. So we've got all this, the video, the audio, and then we have the different subtitles. So this is undefined or undetermined, but this I know is the English version. So I'll just come here, language, click on this, and then from undetermined, select English, and then click OK, and this is now going to change to English. Really awesome. Now it seems like all tracks are default. That's okay, but what we can do here, we can click on one of these and then say force, so that we can force the English version to be the default in this case. So that's okay. And then once you're satisfied, just come down here and then choose what you want to save your video as. Let's say MKVToolNix version, and then you can save as different files, but I'll leave it as MKV. Just click on save. Once you do that, click on start multiplexing. It's done 100% just in a couple of seconds. There is no burning in the subtitles in this. So we can go to a folder again. We have the MKVToolNix version. Just double click on it.
With the recent,
it's going to play by default right here. Right click, subtitle tracks. You're going to see the track English is default, and we have the others Arabic, Hindi, Italian, Japanese, English, and I believe this follows the order we have them in here: Arabic, Hindi, Italian, Japanese. What we have right inside there is the soft subtitles, and we can actually remove the files right here, and then let's say we drag and drop the MKVToolNix file just right there, and what happens is that you'll notice all the subtitles that are in this one video are going to be displayed right here. So if you actually wanted to remove them, just select them and then uncheck actually all this, and once you go to multiplex, let's say start multiplexing, it's done. Let's close VLC, and then we open up the new version. Just double click, close, right click, subtitle. They are now subtitle tracks. That's how you actually remove soft subtitles using MKVToolNix. Super easy, super fast, and super handy. We'll also look at subtitle edit, and this is a new addition in subtitle edit 3.6.12, where you can embed or remove soft subtitles from a video. This is a recent support. So now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go to video, and then I'll go to generate video with added or removed embedded subtitles. Click on that, and then from here the new dialog box will prompt us to import a video file. So I'm going to do that from these three dots here. Click on that, and then this is the original. The others are from the Lossless Cut version and MKVToolNix, and then click on open. Once I do that, I'll click on the add button. Click on that to add the different subtitles I want. Let's say I want like all those. Click on open, and from here you'll see the format. It's a subrip, the language, default, all indicate false, forced, all indicate false, and then the file name and the location. So I can click on the English version and say toggle default, so that it's the default version. And then if you're satisfied with everything, you can click on generate. Click on generate, and then we can call this subtitle edit version. And I'll also save it as an MKV, because I've noticed that if you save as an MP4, unlike in Lossless Cut, if you save as an MP4, it doesn't retain the default option I set as true for the English. So I'll save as an MKV or Matroska. Click on save, and it's done. Open containing folder. Let's navigate right there, and here's our video. Double click on it, pause, right click, subtitle track, and you'll see it's displayed really good. This is a place that I've noticed subtitle edit is shining a lot, doing it better the way it's indicating, although MKVToolNix also does a good job. So you can see the difference in Lossless Cut. So that is the embedding option. So we've embedded. Now what about removing? So we'll need to go back to video, generate video with added or removed embedded subtitles. Click on that, and then let's click on this particular input, and then from the subtitle edit version, click on that, click on open, and you'll see the subtitles that are embedded in that particular video. Now, let's say you just want to remove, let's say like these 3 or 4. Click on remove. We've removed that, and then now let's generate, let's say subtitle with removed or whatever, just for the purposes of you knowing which one or differentiating. Click on save, and it's done. Open containing folder. Let's see what we get here. This video, just double click on it, place in VLC media player, right click, subtitle track. We now have just 3 subtitle tracks. That's super easy and super handy. You can remove all subtitles from your video using this method. But I've mentioned Lossless Cut, I've mentioned MKVToolNix. I kind of like the interface from MKVToolNix. Subtitle Edit did a really good thing by including this in there. Comes in handy, works as advertised. I wish it did a better job when it comes to the MP4 version. But finally, and this is a final one, a bonus, the reason why I did not recommend Handbrake, for you that know Handbrake can also be used to embed soft subtitles, is because with Handbrake it has to re-encode the video. That's the reason why I did not recommend it, and it involves re-encoding the video, but you can also use Handbrake. But for this particular video, my 3 top free softwares to embed or even remove soft subtitles from video are Lossless Cut, MKVToolNix, and Subtitle Edit 3.6.12 moving forward. I hope this video is of value to you. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, stay safe and never stop learning.